it may be that you are very familiar with how even and odd numbers work, but if that were true, I don't think you'd be watching this video. You need a little help, so here's my suggestion. Guess. And what I mean by that is let's just take each one of these statements and play around with it a little bit and guess some odd numbers or even numbers and try to find something where it's always true that when you add A and B together, you get an odd number. Okay, so first one, let's just guess. A and B are both odd integers. Cool. 1 and 3. I'm going to guess A is 1, B is 3. What's that? That's 4. That's even. So it's not odd, right? We're looking for something that's always an odd integer. So that one's false. B is an odd integer. Well, I just gave you an example right here. A and B. B was odd. The result was even. So that's false. A is an even integer. B is an odd integer. That's got potential. Let's see. A is even, so let's say 2 plus 3 equals 5. Oh, that one worked. How about 4 plus 7? That equals 11. Okay, so let's put a maybe on that one. A is an even integer. Well, I can disprove this. Okay, this next statement, I can prove that's not true by just going like this. I'm going to say, okay, 2 plus 2 equals 4. Great, that's not odd, so this one's false. And I basically just did this statement right there. Okay, so there's only one statement that's maybe true. And, it's hard to say that something's always true without either spending a very long time guessing numbers, like forever, or proving it algebraically, which I'm not going to do here either. But if you can rule out these other 4 statements by examples of them being false, then you have found your answer right here. Okay, I'll give you a little more. There's some general understanding about odds and even numbers that'll come in handy for you. If you take an odd plus an odd, the result is always even. Okay, if you take an even plus an even, the result is always even. And there's ways you can prove this without too much trouble, but we're not going to. That's still a little beyond the scope of what we're trying to do here. The only way to get an odd number is to add one even and one odd, which is what we just did here.